Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like your beauty is slipping away with every passing year? Like no matter what you do, you just seem to fade a little more each day. It's painful. It feels like the world only sees the wrinkles, the gray hair, the tired eyes. It feels like you're disappearing in a society that worships youth. That ache in your heart, the fear that you're no longer beautiful, it's real, and it cuts deep. But listen carefully. Your true beauty has nothing to do with the mirror. It lives in your voice, your touch, your patience, your strength. It's the way you love, the way you endure, and the way you bring light into a room just by being yourself. In this video, I'll show you 12 signs that prove you're far more beautiful than you think. Signs that no mirror can ever measure. Stay with me. You need to hear this. You deserve to feel it. Number 1, you still get compliments, even when you're not trying. Have you ever had one of those days where you just throw on a comfy blouse, slip into your jeans, head out for errands, and someone still stops to say, "You have such a lovely smile," or "Wow, your eyes are beautiful"? That's exactly what happened to Carol, who's 70, no makeup, no fancy outfit, just herself, and still, strangers noticed. That kind of compliment is not about fancy clothes or perfect hair. It's about the quiet kind of beauty that comes from confidence, kindness, and being comfortable in your own skin. It's about your natural charm showing up, even when you are not trying to impress anyone. And that kind of beauty, it sticks with people. Sometimes we forget that compliments are not always about looks. They can be about presence, energy, the way you carry yourself. People pick up on that. They notice your warmth, your laughter, the way you make them feel at ease. That kind of beauty grows stronger with age. So here's something simple you can do. Next time someone gives you a compliment, write it down. Keep it in a little notebook or even in your phone. Call it your confidence journal. It might seem small, but on a tough day, flipping back to those words can lift your spirit more than you think. It is not about being perfect. It is about being real. And that truly is what people see. Number 2, you laugh easily and often. You know that kind of laugh that just makes everyone else start laughing too. That full belly, eyes crinkled kind of laugh. That kind of laughter does more than just lift the mood. It actually draws people to you, Kyo. Scientists have found that laughter is not only contagious, it makes you seem more approachable and even more attractive. It sends out a message that you are open, warm, and easy to be around. Take Judith, for example. She is 76 and one of the most loved people in her community group. Not because she tells the best jokes or always has a story to share, but because of the way she laughs. Her laugh is full of life, and it's the kind that fills a room. People call her the one with the great laugh, and just being around her makes others feel happier. If you want to add more laughter to your day, start simple. Watch a funny show or spend time with someone who sees the lighter side of life. Surround yourself with people who bring out your playful side. And when something's funny, do not hold it back. Laugh big, laugh loud, let it out. Even just smiling more often can change how others respond to you. A smile is like a silent hello, and laughter is its warmest version. In the end, smiles really are the best makeup, and laughter is what keeps them glowing. Number 3, you carry yourself with confidence. Let's picture 2 women, Susan and Edna. Susan walks into a room with her shoulders back, chin up, every step calm and steady. She's not trying to impress anyone, but something about her just stands out. People glance her way and smile. There's a quiet grace in how she moves, almost like her presence lights up the space. Now think of Edna. She hunches a little, eyes down, arms crossed like she's trying to take up less space. Nobody's judging her, but fewer people notice her. And if they do, it's usually with concern or curiosity, not admiration. The difference between them is not about beauty or clothes. It's about posture, presence, and yes, confidence. You see, science backs this up. A Harvard study found that standing tall not only boosts serotonin, the hormone that lifts your mood, but also makes others see you as up to 20% more attractive. That's not just in your head. It's how our brains are wired. And here's the good news. Confidence in your posture can be trained. You do not have to change who you are. Just try this. Stand in front of a mirror, roll your shoulders back, lift your chin slightly, and hold it. Just 5 minutes a day. That's it. Over time, your body starts to remember this feeling. And slowly, the way you carry yourself changes the way you feel. And the world will start to respond to that shift, even if you say nothing at all. Number 4, people are drawn to your energy. Energy is not just about how fast you move or how much you do in a day. It is something deeper. Emotional energy, like calm, kindness, and quiet confidence, is what truly draws people in. You know that feeling when someone walks into the room and everything just feels better? That is the kind of energy we are talking about. Take Helen, for example. She is 78, soft-spoken, and not the type to grab the spotlight. But everyone loves being around her. Her neighbors, her grandkids, even the cashier at the market. They all light up when they see her. People say she has a glow, and it is not about makeup or clothes. It is the way she carries herself. Peaceful, open, warm. That kind of energy makes others feel safe and seen. And the beautiful thing is, this kind of energy is something you can build. It starts from within. Just take 2 minutes every morning. Sit still, breathe in deep, breathe out slow, let go of tension, and say something kind to yourself. A simple phrase like, "I radiate calm and beauty." Let those words sink in. It might feel small, but it creates a ripple. That calm, steady energy. It is like a gentle light in a dark room. People are naturally drawn to it. You do not have to be the loudest to be seen. You just have to shine from within. Number 5, you take pride in your appearance. This is not about being fancy or dressing up like you're headed to a ball. It's about care, about showing up for yourself. You know that feeling when you put on a clean shirt, smooth your hair, maybe add a little something extra? Suddenly you feel like you again. That's what we're talking about. Take Mary, for example. She's 81, and every Sunday, without fail, she wears her red lipstick to church. Just a little touch, but it means the world to her. It's her signature, and everyone knows it. It's not just makeup. It's identity, confidence, and joy, all wrapped in a single shade of red. When you take a moment for your appearance, even if it's just trimming your nails or spritzing your favorite perfume, you're reminding yourself and the world that you still care, and that you're still here with dignity and style. So here's a gentle challenge for you. Pick one thing that feels like you. Maybe it's a colorful scarf or a favorite hat, or even a piece of jewelry that holds a story. Wear it proudly, not for others, but for yourself. Because when you look in the mirror and see that little touch of effort, it lifts your spirit. And that feeling, that's what keeps you feeling elite, I connected and proud of who you are. Number 6, you make others feel seen and heard. There is something quietly powerful about someone who truly listens, not just nodding along or waiting for their turn to speak, but really being present. People can feel it, and they remember it. Patricia's one of those people. She always remembers your name, even if she met you just once. She asks questions that show she actually cares. And when you answer, she listens without interrupting. People feel lighter around her, like they matter. That kind of presence is rare and deeply attractive. Science backs it up too. When you make eye contact and genuinely listen, your brain releases oxytocin, that bonding hormone that makes people feel safe and connected. It is the same one that shows up in moments of trust, comfort, and affection. So even a short, honest conversation can leave someone feeling warmer towards you without either of you realizing why. And the beautiful part, you do not have to be a great talker to build this kind of connection. Just try this. Next time you are chatting with someone, whether it is a friend, your neighbor, even someone you just met, ask one deep question, something simple but real like, "What has been bringing you joy lately?" Then just listen. Because when you make someone feel seen and heard, you are giving them something rare, and they will remember you for it. Number 7, you move with grace. Grace is not about being fast. It is about moving with care, with purpose. Even the smallest gestures, like lifting a teacup or walking across the room, can feel beautiful when they are done with intention. Think about 2 people. Nancy walks slowly, but each step is smooth. Her hands move gently. There is a calm in the way she moves. Now picture Betty. She is quick, always rushing. Her arms swing fast, her shoulders tense, and her face looks tight. Between the two, Nancy's movement draws you in. She seems peaceful, confident, even graceful. Moving with grace is not something only dancers do. It is something we all can practice, no matter our age. When your body moves with care, it also helps your mind slow down. You feel more balanced, more in control, and even more connected to yourself. You can start with just 5 minutes each morning. Gently stretch your arms, roll your shoulders. Try standing on one foot for a few seconds. Simple balance exercises can make a big difference. If you are looking for something a little deeper, Tai Chi is wonderful. It is slow, flowing, and it brings ease to your joints. It also helps with posture, digestion, and even inflammation. The goal is not to rush through your day. The goal is to move through it with grace. So every step, every breath feels just a little more like you. Number 8, strangers often smile at you first. Have you ever noticed how often strangers smile at you first, even before you say a word? It might happen when you're walking down the street, waiting in line at the store, or just passing someone by. That little moment, that quick smile, says a lot more than you might think. People naturally respond to warmth. When someone smiles at you, it's not random. It's because they're picking up on something kind in you. Good energy, a peaceful presence. Whether you realize it or not, your vibe makes people feel safe, even seen. Like that time at the grocery store when someone struck up a friendly conversation while reaching for the same bag of apples, or offered to let you go ahead in line. That's not just good manners. That's a genuine human connection responding to who you are. And the beautiful thing is, this kindness is something you already carry. It's in the way you move, the way you look at people, the way you make space. If you want to feel that connection more often, just try this simple shift. Make eye contact when you walk past someone. Offer a small, gentle smile. That tiny action can brighten someone's day, and it reflects your inner beauty. Smiles are contagious. And the more you give, the more you'll receive. You're not invisible, you're radiant. Let that light be seen. Number 9, you know what looks good on you. You know what works for you, and that is a powerful thing. After years of trying this and that, you've figured out which colors light up your face, which fabrics feel just right, and which cuts fit like they were made for you. That is not just style, it is wisdom. You are not dressing for someone else's approval or chasing trends that change every season. You are dressing for you, and it shows. Like Dorothy Wim, who never shops for what is in Vicina, but always looks like she stepped out of a magazine. She wears clothes that flatter her figure and match her tone. She might pair a simple navy top with gold earrings that bring out the warmth in her skin. She does not need a stylist, she is her own. And that quiet confidence, it's magnetic. Because when you feel good in what you wear, you carry yourself differently. More upright, more relaxed, more you. So here's your mini challenge for the week. Find your power color. That shade that makes you feel strong, calm, maybe even a little unstoppable. Is it a deep emerald green, a bold royal blue, a soft blush? Whatever it is, wear it. Even if it's just a scarf or a pair of earrings. Let it remind you of how far you've come. You are not guessing anymore. You know what suits you, and that is something no trend can ever teach. Number 10, you get genuine compliments from younger people. You know what's special about a compliment from someone younger. It's honest. Younger folks usually do not say things just to be polite. So when they notice something about you, your energy, your style, your smile, it means something real. Like Irene, who is 79. She went into her local coffee shop, just her regular morning routine. The young barista looked up and said, "You have such elegant style." That small sentence made Irene's whole day. And not just that day, it stuck with her for weeks. Because it was real. It came from someone who saw her, not just her age. And that is the powerful part. When you live authentically, people feel it. No matter how old they are, it could be the way you carry yourself, how you speak, the way you dress, or even just the warmth in your eyes. Younger people pick up on that. They see when someone's comfortable in their own skin. So the next time you get a kind word from someone younger, Do not brush it off. Accept it. Let it land. It is not about being flattered. It is about recognizing that your presence is still making an impact, that you still inspire, that your light is visible to every generation. You are not invisible, not fading. You are still someone people notice and admire. And that truly is something to be proud of. Number 11, you feel comfortable in your own skin. You know that feeling when you stop trying to be someone else and just be me? That's real peace. And honestly, nothing makes you glow more than truly liking who you are. Self-acceptance. It shines brighter than any makeup or filter ever could. Take Linda, for example. She's 82 now, and she says something really powerful. She told us, "I feel more beautiful today than I did at 40. Why? Because she stopped picking herself apart every time she looked in the mirror. No more counting wrinkles. No more wishing her body looked different. She sees strength now. She sees the life she's lived, the people she's loved, and the things she's overcome. And that's the thing. Real beauty shows up when we're kind to ourselves. When we stop chasing some perfect image and start honoring the body that's carried us through all these years. That kind of inner peace, it shows in the way you smile and how you carry yourself, in your voice, even in your eyes. So here's something small you can do, starting today. Next time you're looking in the mirror, say this out loud. I am beautiful because I've lived, loved, and learned. Say it like you mean it. At first it might feel strange, but over time your heart starts to believe it. And when that happens, something shifts. That's when the real glow begins, from the inside out. Number 12, you still spark curiosity in conversation. There's something truly magnetic about a woman who's lived a full life and still carries herself with confidence. A beautiful older woman doesn't disappear into the background. She becomes more interesting. People notice her not just for how she looks, but for who she is. Her presence makes others lean in, wanting to know more. Take Alice, for example. She's in her 70s now, but when she walks into a room, people naturally gather around her. It is not because of flashy clothes or loud stories, but because the way she talks about her travels, the people she's met, the food she's tasted, and the lessons she's learned, it's all so alive. Her stories have warmth and wisdom. You can feel the places she's been just by listening. And it is not just about being well-traveled. It could be anything, raising kids, working through tough times, loving deeply, or even starting over. Your story matters. You do not have to be anyone else or prove anything. Just by sharing a little part of your journey, you remind people that life gets richer with age, not smaller. So this week, try telling one story to someone new. Maybe it's to a neighbor, someone at the cafe, or even a younger person at the gym. You never know who might need to hear it. Your life has been full of moments worth sharing. Let that light shine. It is beautiful and it is entirely yours. So here's the thing. Beauty at 70 isn't about wrinkle-free skin or fitting into old jeans. It's about the way you carry yourself, the kindness in your voice, the warmth in your smile. It's about the stories in your eyes and the calm presence you bring into a room. That kind of beauty only grows with time. Let's quickly recap the signs. You get compliments, and not just for how you look, but for your energy. You laugh and your laugh lights up others. You walk tall with a sense of peace that says, I know who I am. People can feel that calm strength in you. You care about your appearance, not to impress but to honor yourself. You really listen when others speak and people feel heard. You move with grace, not speed. Strangers smile at you for no reason. You found your own style and you own it. Young people notice you, not just how you look, but how you carry yourself. You feel at home in your own skin. And somehow, even in small moments, you spark real conversation. Now tell me, out of all these signs, which one felt the most true for you? Drop the number in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if this reminded you of a beautiful woman in your life, send it her way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected for more videos just like this. Because no matter how many candles are on your cake, your beauty hasn't faded. It's simply taken on new colors. You are still the masterpiece.